births, whether one civilization above your dimension and one civilization below your dimension. He said mainly that you have contact with one civilization above and one civilization below. In terms of dimensions, we didn't quite catch that. And we also asked him about angels. He said, well, we Kjeen Civilization, we don't have angels, but you have angels, and you must have the angels. We understand angels as such. We said, well, we don't call them as angels as you do. We call it in a different way, but we don't have them. You have them. You must have them. We ask why should we must have them? And he also said that also as his civilization and also as angels, we are protecting you from things that may harm you. And we were like, harm us? How do you mean harm us? And he said, well, from the things you don't know. We didn't ask them because we didn't get quite interesting, and we didn't ask them what does it mean, harm us, in terms of, I don't know, in terms of consuming us, in terms of destroying us, in terms, we didn't ask them. It was the harm. It wasn't like kill you or something like this. Well, so this question we didn't answer further because we were not paying attention to it so strongly. And what else was there? We did another channeling session with him a bit earlier, and we asked him about, you know, there are these new babies born really much in, for example, in our country, and many cases they die before their birth. And why is this? What does this happen? He said, well, basically it's because the new generation that you call indigo children, these new children need a lot of more love, a lot of more care, and a lot of more closer parents. And he said these beings that come and go, you mean come and die in the birth, are meant for the parents to understand that children is a gift. So the next baby which will be born, they will have complete and strong understanding that this is a gift. They have to take care of it, they have to feed him, they have to, maybe not feed him as in terms of feeding, but in terms of caring and loving. And he said that basically this is what happens, that you know, oh, I have a children, okay, he will born, and then we'll look what happens. But this is the first baby dies, or what happens when they die is that later you need to take care of more of them, because the more children will be more loving, more strongly, and you will have to take care of them more. So as a gift, you have to take more responsibility of him, more care and more on. That's why the first babies die, so that you realize that the baby is a gift. And we asked him about, I asked him about myself. He said that many things are aligned before you birth, and so are planned, are arranged, like arrangements. And he said, I asked him, for example, well, I do these channelings now, and is this my path? They said, yeah, this is your path. And I asked him also, in terms of regions, for example, worldwide or only in my country. He said, these are the choices you will choose yourself, because there are no limitations put on this channeling. This is only why you feel better when I choose. There are no limitations put upon this. And another thing he said, I asked him, should I work more with people that are you know, awakened, maybe are closer to this information, or should I work with people that are so far from this information? I mean, not information from channeling, I mean information from understanding. I mean, when you die, nothing happens, the meditations and self-realizations, and more and more and more. He said, without a shadow of doubt, both options, who are awakened and who are still sleeping, you can say. And this is almost it for the most information that came from this channeling. And basically, as I understand this information, it's not so, it is dense. I mean, the information is really strongly, but for us, when we were channeling, this channeling process itself took more interest than the information itself, because they said somebody will come in 2017, 2018. It's like, okay, we have to wait. Then he said they cannot come because the blue energy and blah, blah. They said, okay, they cannot come. But the process itself was like, he answers so precisely, so directly, and we really have the opinion that something is talking to it, like something strongly is talking to it. And we were sitting also here. There's on that side. There's a window. Wait, I will show you. There's a window on the sky. On the sky, you can see the clouds and everything. And we were camera, and we were sitting there. And there were some objects flying, strange objects flying. So suddenly, plane flies like this, but it was flying like this, stopped, then back, and this. And one of my friends asks, "Oh, what's there?" And the alien, the Kjeen, says, "Well, as I said, we are watching you. You are being watched." And we were like, "Whoa!" It was the channeling process itself. Many times was very interesting. And from my perspective, the information was informational. We didn't catch a revelation in our understandings, in our perspectives, in our belief systems. We didn't have any sometimes when you watch Bashar, he says something to you that you have, oh yeah, that's it, that's what we didn't have this from the civilization. We had like a mystery. It was a strange civilization. They will come, they will not come, some kind of blue energy, red energy, and so on and so on. For us, this information wasn't so enlightening as maybe other channeling sessions which we have. And so, as I said many times before I do channeling, that something strange will happen when I do channeling. I will talk strange words, I will talk strange things, but keep in mind that I have no proof or no understanding basically what is going on here. I mean, like I have no proof on from where is this information coming. Who is giving this information? Why this information is coming? Is it true? Is it not true? We had many times, we still have many times approval that there comes information that we didn't know, and that can be proven from internet, and we can see that this is actual proof that we didn't know, and that comes here. But proof as such, as strong proof what is going on, we don't have. We cannot prove them. When we could prove them, is like, okay, you entity are talking to me now. Please come here down, sit here, and tell me again everything. Okay, come sit here and tell them. Okay, we have proofs. We know that we are talking to it. But I was thinking, Kjeen said something about this, and we somehow take this proof off. Kjeen, this alien Kjeen, shown the entities that the person who was channeling as previous incarnations. He told many things we didn't know. Something kicked my thoughts out. Well, basically, yeah, what I want to tell is that we don't have the proof. And still, if you watch television, for example, news, weather news, and so on, you don't have any proof that that will happen. For example, the news are talking about some kind of thing. You know that all those are lies. There's no truth. But the person who is telling this information, he has also no idea what he's talking. So basically, this information that's coming through it can touch many things, many people's attentions, and it can bring enlightenments and revolutions to many people. But such strong proof, I mean, you cannot even prove that the things on television are true. Like you said, blah 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 blah. Maybe they're just lies, you know. Or maybe all television are lies. But comparing to my interest in this, I don't watch television at all. But this information that comes through is so interesting that even if the information may be falsy or maybe not be falsy, it's very interesting. It opens up new ideas, new visions, new, for example, blue energy, superconductive, so on and so on. For myself, it seems, well, this can point out to a new field of research from my understanding, from energy point of view, and this opens up new revolutions. So you can carry on with your personal research, your personal information, and so on and so on. So in this case, I understand channeling as revolution, as new ideas, new perspectives, and so on and so on. So in this case, channeling to me is very interesting, and I myself don't take it as to be true 100% that I can trust it. I take it more of informational purposes, that this can be a good idea, I have to see, try it, and so on and so on. So thank you for watching. You can always visit my website, which is artlineofflinepeace.info. And you can sign up, and there is also questions and answers menu, and you can click on it and you can write your questions and answers about channeling, that you would like to participate in channeling session. We do these channeling sessions online, so through Google Hangouts or Skype. And if you have, maybe we can try to do the first English channeling session online. I think I want to try it, and I think it will be very interesting. So thank you for watching, and as many entities said, may the absolute best happen to you. And thank you for watching.